Spotlight Business Report. Data-driven, fearless, fueled. Welcome to Spotlight Business Report. I'm Richard Anton. Today, we're dissecting the most anticipated public offering in history, SpaceX. Is it finally time for retail investors to get a piece of the stars? Or is the hype hiding a more complex reality? For years, SpaceX has operated in the shadows of the private market, fueled by billionaire capital and NASA contracts. But with a valuation approaching $400 billion, the gravitational pull of Wall Street is becoming impossible to ignore. It wasn't always this way. In 2002, Elon Musk started with a dream of making life multiplanetary, starting with 3 failed launches. The 4th flight saved the company, proving that a private startup could actually reach orbit on its own terms. Then came the game changer, reusability. SpaceX didn't just reach space, they figured out how to come back. The recent chopsticks catch of a super heavy booster midair proved that science fiction is now operational reality. From the first private spacewalk to record-breaking crude altitudes, their technical dominance is absolute. Let's talk scale. SpaceX is currently the world's most valuable private company, and the numbers are staggering. In 2024, revenue hit an estimated $13 billion, with Starlink now generating the majority of the cash flow. Starlink is the growth engine, with subscribers doubling and margins reaching levels previously unseen in the satellite industry. Beyond the balance sheet, Starlink is rewriting the rules of global connectivity, bringing high-speed internet to the most remote corners of the planet. In the launch sector, they've achieved a near monopoly. They are currently launching more mass to orbit than the rest of the world combined. Their cost advantage is their moat. They can launch for a fraction of what competitors like ULA or Arianespace charge. There's also talk of a massive merger between SpaceX and Musk's xAI venture, potentially valuing a combined entity at over $1 trillion as orbital data centers become a reality. Jeff Bezos' Blue Origin is finally moving toward its first heavy lift launch, but it's years behind the Falcon cycle. The real competition for Starlink comes from Amazon's Project Kuiper, which is racing to deploy its own global constellation. While Rocket Lab is excelling in the medium lift market, no one else is currently capable of the sheer volume of SpaceX. While Rocket Lab's Neutron rocket aims to challenge the Falcon 9's dominance in the medium lift category, SpaceX's years of flight data give them a massive head start. So, what about that IPO? Rumors suggest a Starlink spin-off could happen as early as late 2025 or 2026. Elon Musk has been clear. Starlink must reach smooth and predictable cash flow before it goes public. We are likely there now. When Starship becomes fully operational, it won't just compete, it will likely disrupt the entire economics of space by dropping launch costs by another order of magnitude. For small investors, direct access is currently impossible, but you can find indirect exposure through venture and mutual funds. Is it worth it? The risks are astronomical. Mars colonization is a multi-decade project that doesn't prioritize quarterly earnings. Secondary market platforms exist, but high minimums often keep the average retail investor on the sidelines. To date, they've revolutionized spaceflight, connected the globe, and made the Falcon 9 the workhorse of the modern era. The future is even more ambitious. Starship V3 aims to make space travel as routine as air travel. Investing in SpaceX is ultimately a bet on the Mars economy. This isn't just a satellite company, it's the foundation for a multi-planetary civilization. SpaceX is the primary contractor for NASA's next moon landing, cementing its role as the backbone of planetary infrastructure. For the small investor, the advice is simple. Watch the Starlink spin-off closely. It will be the gateway to the space economy. For the small investor, the play isn't just about catching a pop. It's about recognizing that the infrastructure of the 21st century is moving off-planet. For Spotlight Business Report, I'm Richard Anton. Stay tuned for more data-driven insights fueled by progress. Fueled Spotlight Business Report.